got my girl Ashley here with me.
Hey everybody.
And we got some crawfish.
Thumbnail.
And thumbnail. Hold on, let's act like we spilling tea. So hold one up. You can hold one up and I'm gonna be like, girl. So we finna go ahead and smash it on up because as you can see, we already here and we hungry. And we made a little special sauce. And I can't even, you know what? I can't even give y'all tea on it. I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't. I just can't do it.
That's the secret sauce.
That's what's tea right now.
That's the secret.
And my mouth watering.
Yeah.
It is.
And I bet y'all wondering, y'all went to go get crawfish at a time like this?
Yeah. Listen. I'm covered because I prayed. That's how you really do it.
You gotta swirl it.
And you gotta actually believe it too. Like I do. She said you gotta swirl. So I would do a different swirl like that. Let me see. Oh my God.
Muy bien. Muy bien.
I really made a sauce. What the heck? Bro.
That's the sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Follow that up right now.
That's good. That's good.
Follow that thing up.
Seafood
right
boil
now.
coming soon. Oh my gosh. Why it tasted like that?
Watch out
I'm
now.
gonna tell you once the camera go off. I'm gonna tell you what I put in it. Tell you what I put in it. Let me see.
Swirl it.
Swirl it like that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I need to slow down. Just say for everybody.
But how do you feel about mental health in this time of matter? Being that, cause okay, so Sunday I watched a sermon online. Lighthouse, I watched it online live. He said that around this time he's gonna do most of his sermons about mental health, and I think that's perfect right now. Like I think that's so
perfect.
because as human beings we're not made to stay in one place at all. And so imagine people that don't have friends, that don't have family, that have to quarantine. You could mentally, you could really lose your mind.
Or just be one to just
Talk,
spend time, just
somebody.
be around people that just cherish the moment.
Yeah, that actually love you. Positive energy. Because you can actually, that's why mental health is so real. It got me, bro, it got me wanting to eat the paws.
To get that little meat out with.
Yes.
At this point,
It got me about to ready to eat the paws. Put them paws on them.
some paws on them, girl.
How you eat the paws?
Back them boys open, just go.
Like this, so I'll start from here. Ugh, I can't do this. I can't go paw. I can't go all the way to the paws. That's nasty to me. I'm already eating a crawfish.
You know about
Woo! But yeah. I smell ASMR.
How do you feel about, what do you recommend to small businesses that's going through this time and this pandemic is affecting their business? What tips and advice would you like to give them?
So, the best advice I would like to give them right now, in this time of matter, is this isn't the time to be worried about like how you gonna make any profit off of anything. I think this is the best time to build your following and build your audience and keep people in the loop. Because first of all, if you think about it, people, there's nothing to do really. Like we quarantine, we in the house, we inside. The best thing to do is literally use things like TikTok, use all of these social platforms that you know the world, everybody is like gravitating towards, and brand yourself, brand your business. And not only just using these social platforms, but creating strategies and putting systems in place that make sense. So by the time all of this does wear off, you really coming back like hard. It's time to get the ball. It's time to get the show. It's showtime.
tissue. I also think this is the best time to dib and dab into other things that you love to do. If you believe that, so say for instance, I'm a makeup artist. During this crisis, there's a lot of people that are kind of cautious of getting their makeup done, or maybe people touching their face. So what else do you love to do? What else are you passionate about? Dig deep into that and master it, because you have the time to. And
research all of that is so important. It makes sense. Like, capitalize. Think about capitalizing. Think about, like, don't stop. Keep going. Apply your day as if you still working, literally.
I always stay prepared.
And keep God first, seriously.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Right now.
Ah. Imagine if I had crab legs too, or crab meat.
So
Exciting.
I'm going to go get my esthetician license. I'll be graduating towards the end of this year, so September. So around that time, this crisis will have been cured. It is going to be, world is going to be healed. But they pushed school back to April 13th, and then they just gave me a call. They're so nice. They called, updated me, and let me know everything, and making sure that they wasn't even worried about payments. They just said, we just want to make sure you get your education and you get certified. So they're starting online classes next week, which is amazing, because that means we still kind of get to graduate on time.
Yeah, for sure. That's so good. That's a blessing. Yesterday we wanted seafood.
Yeah, my mom bought us some crawfish, so that was nice of her.
Shout out to Nisiana. Mamiana Nisiana.
Be grateful for y'all parents.
Even if society.
I'm grateful for my mom, because there are a lot of people who parents are not, you know, some people have bad parents, and I'm grateful for mine.
Same.
For sure.
Cause mama ain't raised no fool. Let me tell y'all real quick story time. For those of you who do not know, quick story time, okay? I was raised in a single parent home. And my mom really played mom and dad. But then my mom went to Iraq. That's really how I ended up in Houston. My mom, we was living in North Carolina. And my mom went to Iraq. She was like, let me go. Let me run this money up for y'all. I promise you, Sierra, your future, I promise you, if you let me go, I know it's going to be hard, but if you let me go, you're going to be living how you living. And that's how I ended up in Houston. My mama went to Iraq. She was having a housemaid out here. Mind you, North Carolina is small. It's different from the city. And at that time, like, I knew I wanted a better life, but I felt like I really had no choice.
Why you say that?
Because it was like I couldn't turn it down. Like, at that age, that's why I've always had wisdom, because at that age, I was really like stuck on,
you wanted a better life.
Yeah, like at that age, I wanted a better life. I wanted her to be able to afford to pay for things, because I really know how it feels like to not really have it. So at that age, I wanted that. I desired all of that type of stuff. And so I wanted her to be able to pay for me for college and help me with college, even though she, didn't. But I just wanted that different lifestyle. And so she was having a house built. And when she was having the house built, I had no clue. First of all, I didn't even know we was moving to Houston. I thought we was going to get a house in Charlotte or something like that. She knew not to tell me, because I was not going to be down for it. I'd rather stay with my friends, Brittany and them.
Of course.
So she ended up, this is how she surprised me. It was me, her, and my brother. And we were on the way to Florida. This is what she was telling me. We're on the way to Florida, but we got a layover in Houston for 2 hours. So her friend was gonna pick us up. Her friend picked us up. We riding through the neighborhood that we in now. riding through that neighborhood. I'm like, dang, these some big houses. Like, these people rich over here. Whole time not knowing that she done built the house over there in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang, mama, these people got money over here. Like, these some nice houses. So we pull up. She's like, okay, well, we gonna stop by her house, which is her friend. We gonna stop by her house and we gonna sit there for a little bit, then we gonna leave. Whole time we pulling up to my new house or her new house.
Yeah.
I got in there. I was like, my mama was crying. Like, we was crying up and that. I'm like, my brother knew already. I'm like, this is not our house. Like, I'm like, we rich, mama.
Y'all moved in that day?
Everything was already moved in. All my stuff, everything was already in there from her. Because my mama had all of our stuff in storage. Furniture, all of that stuff was in storage. Everything was already in there. My mama had already had people coming in there, like working on certain stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck? Cause she would always come back.
Miss Denise.
Right, she would always come back and have me thinking like, all right, I'm not going back, and then boom, she'll break it to me. Sierra, I'm gonna go one more year. I'm like, how many times are you gonna do this?
I grew up in a 2-parent household, and I had a stepdad, and I had my real dad, and we didn't have the best life, but my mama, like both of my parents, made sure that they was able to put us in after school programs, let us play sports. They made the money and they worked those extra hours to, you know, not let them know that they had to. What the heck?
You got some You about to cry?
No, what the heck?
But don't get me wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just gonna say, don't get me wrong. I do have a relationship with my father. I just grew up in a single parent home. But you know, I do wish, it was a lot of sacrifice when I was little. Like, I do wish, matter of fact, but I also had a good time like living with my cousins in Fayetteville. To Miss Shonda, long live KI. If y'all watching this, but staying with them was, I got to get closer to them. Like, I got closer to them, being that now I'm out here, you know, and I can't see them like that. So my whole childhood was like super fun. I just Your childhood was fun? Actually, you was a whole sports. I was the type, I like Wild Cadet. Wild Cadet was fun. Did you ever try out with Wild Cadet?
I did, but I wasn't the
Wild Cadet. Well,
I was really like I wasn't a tomboy, but I liked the sports, and
you was ready to run. It's okay. TikTok gonna show us. Alright, you guys, that is it for my channel. I really wish I would have cut up some potatoes and corn and stuff, because this sauce is so good.
Thank you.
But thank you so much for watching. Stay warm, stay cozy, get you some food, and stay tuned. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Y'all follow my channel.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna link Ashlee's channels in the description box. All right, y'all, bye.